Okay, English 079. Let's talk about what we're doing this week. This is week 7, and we're rolling right along. I hope you've taken a look at the English 101 video. Go ahead and take a look at that one first, and then, of course, you can always watch this one after that. But in both classes this week, we're going to be working on some very important work. This week, you should work on creating summaries for the 2 readings that you produced reading guides for in the past 2 weeks. Okay, so let me just show you what I mean. We're gonna just go ahead and share screen and take a look. Okay, so week 7, summary, 3 and 4 peer review, and you're gonna need to complete your journal number 6. So most of you guys did a very good job this last time with your summaries. And if you have not yet seen your graded summary, go ahead and I'll be grading those very soon. But what you're going to do is you're going to complete those 2 summaries. And again, remember that if you don't know what the summary should look like, if you want help on those, go back and watch those videos where I show you how to do summaries. But just real quick, I'll show you in the Comp 1 folder. Let's see here, Comp 1. Oh my goodness. In the Comp 1 folder, so you go to Comp 1 and homework and assignments. You can go to the summary instructions example checklist right here. And again, just take a look at the example, take a look at the instructions, and you should have no problem. Now on these 2 summaries, okay, so these are the first 2 summaries in the semester and not the last, but these are the first 2 that you'll have to do citations at the end, and you'll need a works cited entry, okay? So I give those to you, but of course you're going to have the page range at the end, and then you're going to have the works cited entry. Now let me show you where I give those to you in the Comp 1 Blackboard page. If you go to homework and assignments, Essay 2 project materials, I give you works cited entry for essay number 2. So if you click there, you'll have the Word document will download, and there's the works cited entry for Sherry Turkle's Growing Up Tethered. You can just copy and paste that. And then here is the page range. Just put that at the end of your summary in parentheses. Boom, you are done. That is literally all you have to do. I've really done the work for you. My concern now is not so much that you learn every little detail on how this works. Right now, I just want you to learn, hey, it's required, and it's something I always have to do anytime I summarize, paraphrase, or quote. I always need a works cited entry, and I always need to give that page or page range when I do this. Okay, so that is for Sherry Turkle, Growing Up Tethered. And to get the works cited entry for the other reading, Love in the Age of Like, you click on Love in the Age of Like, and you're going to see a citation tool. This is why the VU Online Library is so awesome, is because all you have to do is go over to the right, and you see this little thing that says Cite. You click there, and I was like calling it my golden ticket because it looks like maybe a golden ticket, you know. But anyway, you scroll down, and you'll see MLA, and you just copy and paste that in. Now, you will need to make sure that it looks like the other citation, okay? So make sure that whenever you have a works cited entry, it uses a hanging indentation, and it's in Times New Roman, 12-point font, all of those other things. So let's just suppose I wanted to make a works cited entry for this. So I'll copy it. So, okay, I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to go to that document, and then, okay, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to do right click, and then I go to merge formatting. Okay, you always want to try to do that because merge formatting allows you to keep the same text and all that as the document you've already started. So you click there. Now you'll notice it's not done, right? It doesn't look like the first one. We need a hanging indentation. So we're going to backspace that out, and then we're going to press enter, and then at the end of the first line, and then tab, and then we'll press enter at the end of the second line, enter at the end of the next line, and then now look, it's ready to go. The Time Magazine, that's in italics. All of the things look the way they should look. EBSCO host is in italics. We want to maintain all of those things whenever we use the citation tool. So you can watch the thing that I just did as many times as you like to get what I'm doing. Of course, I've already explained this in other videos that you should have seen this semester, but hey, this is me doing it again. And of course, if you need help, if you need any help, reach out. I'd be happy to have an office hour with you, and we can get those things squared away. So, and a lot of you guys, I have to say, this group has been a great group this semester. You guys have really been reaching out a lot. So, and if you haven't, hey, I'm here, right? And I'm looking forward to working with you. If you haven't worked with me yet, I would love to help you out. Some of you guys just recently started to say, hey, you know what? I'm a little bit behind. Maybe I should get in contact with this Professor Coomer guy. And you've had, I hope, I mean, it seemed like we had a really great visit, and that we made some progress, and you seem to be on the right track. All the people that have recently reached out too. So that's essentially right here. These are your works cited entries. And if you just want to pause the screen, you can type these in there. And basically, you're going to use this one for Sherry Turkle's article. You're going to use this one for Aziz Ansari's article. Now, you will have, take a look at this. This Charlotte Alter, this is not one of the authors that we're actually using. So you'll delete that. You kind of, we can use the computer for a lot of things, but we also have to have our own brains and say, okay, well, really the only one that we're summarizing is Aziz Ansari's article. So I guess that is one thing you will have to kind of point out. But right now, the citation is perfect. And if you were to copy and paste these things, or if you just pause the screen and type them out, you could do that too. This one, the bottom one, we would go with your Aziz Ansari summary. The top one would go with your Sherry Turkle summary. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to the, let's see, English 079 Blackboard. Let's see here. Which one is that? Here we go. And you're going to go to the discussions on the left, and you're going to go to summary peer review. Here it looks like two of you guys have already, well, wait a minute. No, it's not number 2. It's number 3 and number 4. So upload by Wednesday, you're going to need to upload your summary rough drafts here. And then by Friday, you're going to need to respond to at least 2 people in both of these sections. Okay. And don't wait till the last minute. This should be the first thing you do this week, because you got to remember in English 101, those summaries are due midnight on Friday. So don't cut it to the last minute, and you need to help your fellow classmates out. Okay. And all you need to do to complete this is just copy and paste these words here. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go into the summary. Actually, I'll go into the summary review of this one, of this first one. And then, okay, if I'm going to go ahead and maybe it's Tamara I'm going to respond to, okay, I'll read that summary and then I will reply. And then I'm just going to paste the, well, let's see. Yeah, I guess I have to do Control V. I'll paste those questions in there, and I'm just going to answer the questions. Yes, no, whatever, right? I'll answer the questions, and then whenever she looks at this later, she can say, oh, looks like I forgot to do something. Maybe I should go back and make some corrections. And the nice thing is you'll have, if everybody does this by Wednesday, you'll have the time, or at least you should have some time to make some corrections. So that's really the only thing you have to do. In addition to that, though, I guess the only other thing you have to do is you're going to do your week 7. It's reflective journal number 6 is what you're going to do. So that needs to be done by Friday midnight. So, just make sure you're doing that. Looks like most everybody's doing a real good job on that. Discussions, that one was a little light. Now that I'm looking at it, not quite as well as we could do. So don't cheat yourself out of points, because you do get points for these discussions. You do get points for the rough drafts. So make sure that you are taking full advantage of that. And of course, you should be able to also get some help from your other classmates, which helps you get a better grade on your summaries, which in this case helps you get a better grade on Essay 2 in Comp 1, because you've got you've got to use your summary in the essay. So a lot of things can come from this. Work on this hard. If you have questions for me, let me know. Those are your assignments. That's all I have for you guys today. Have a great week. Let me know if I can help you. And I guess get to work. Enjoy.